Good evening and welcome to another Watson Whisky Review. So, you know my reviews, I review whiskies under £100. I'll tell you what whiskies to drink with cola, what whiskies to drink without, and what whiskies to spend your money on and what whiskies to not spend your money on. My aim is so people on a budget can buy really good whiskies and not waste their money, basically. Tonight I'm going to review an islay, bracken, single malt from Lidl. So Lidl and Aldi, we've known they're best on the scene 20 years ago. They do some decent whiskies actually. And this bracken is another one of them. It's £22. It comes in a lovely case. It's got the feeling of an expensive whiskey. It comes in a cardboard case. It tells you all about it on the case. It's an Islay single malt Scotch whiskey. So it's from a single barrel, and it's from an Islay. Islay is not for everyone. Let's be honest. They're an acquired taste Isleys. Not a favourite of mine, but not a favourite of people I know. But Isleys are Isleys. They're renowned in the whisky world of being nice, and there's a lot of heritage that goes into Isleys, and they're well respected. So let's get straight into it and see what we've got. The bottle's nice, as you can see. As always, I've drunk a load of it because I always do on my reviews. I drink a lot of whiskey. So it's a nice bottle. It's got a cork lid. I love a cork lid. I hate these screw tops. Let's get them in the glass. Let's see the colour. The colour is lovely. It's a nice colour. As an Islay, I'd love to think that's not an imported colour. That's not an artificial colour. I'd love to think that colour is from the barrel. It doesn't say the age of this whiskey. To me, that's looking 8 years plus. Maybe even 12, 15. For 22 quid, I don't think you're getting a whiskey that mature. Well, I know you're not, let's be honest. For 22 quid, you're not getting a 12, 15 year single malt. So it's probably an artificial colour, but who cares? If it tastes good, smells good, what does it matter? Come on, we're not snobs, are we? But let's be honest, what's the colour matter? We love the colour, but if it's imported, if it's injected, if it tastes good, smells good, what does it matter? Right, okay. It's really tangy on the nose. Sea salt, sea spray. Bonfire and smoke. Oh, the smoke is right there. There's a lot of smoke. What else are you going to expect from an Islay? Oh, a lot of smoke. Real bonfire. That's a lot of bonfire in that glass. It smells like Watcombe Green. Back in November the 5th in the 90s. You won't know what Watcombe Green is. I'm a Watcombe lad, council estate. We used to have bonfires, middle of the green. That smells like that green. Back on November the 5th in the 90s. Right, let's have a taste. It's quite smooth actually. It's a lot of salt. As I said, a lot of smoke, a lot of bonfire, a lot of salt. A lot of sea salt there. It's like banana, salty banana. That's banana there, definitely banana. A little bit of toffee as well in the finish. And that very faint hit of chocolate, a real faint hit of chocolate right in the end. Real like dark toffee, dark chocolate. Like, think of toffee and chocolate, but really dark, kind of like removed from the form you eat it in. It's just like darker. Spicy. Walnut cake, spicy walnut cake. Oh, there's so much banana there as well. It's complex. That's a complex whiskey, that. Isleys always are, aren't they? Always are. Yeah, there's a lot of spice there. There's the finish just goes on and on and on and on. The smoke lingers in your throat. It just lingers and lingers and lingers. That smoke and bonfire and peat is there. Yeah, but inside of that barrel has been burnt and charred to deliver this whiskey. It's a nice whiskey, that is. Real faint hits of chocolate and toffee, which I said. They're there on the end, there on the finish. But that smoke just overrides, it just rolls and goes all the way down, that smoke. Yeah, the smoke just rides all the way through. That's a good whiskey. For 22 quid, that's a good whiskey. You know, it's complex. There's a lot going on there. Flavour-wise, a lot going on flavour-wise in that whiskey. You know, I think again, mixed with Coke, that'd be a good whiskey. Make a long drink cocktails, that's a good islay. Islay's, you know, aren't for everyone. And I always enjoy my whiskies and always say I like them, but that's not bad. I'm not a fan of islays, I'm really not. But you know, there's some sweetiness there, there's a lot of peatiness, a lot of smoke, a lot of bonfire, a lot of char. But it's not a bad whiskey. So if you like your islays and you'll spend under 30 quid, Ben Bracken from Lidl, I'll have a go on that. Hope you enjoyed the review. Cheers guys, see you soon.